Hey guys, and welcome to another one of these Dortmund Career Mode episodes. And yes, it is time for the season finale for the first season with Borussia Dortmund. And a few of you guys already noticed that we haven't got the Wolfsburg game to start off today's episode. And that's because I was midway through recording last night. I recorded the first two games of the episode, and then somehow my computer shut down. So I lost everything from the episode, like the likes of the voice recording and also the Elgato gameplay as well. So I've lost basically the first two games. And when I tried to load up the save for the second time trying to record this game, I lost everything there as well. So we're going to have to go into this first game against Cologne, which will be the final game of the Bundesliga season. So we're going basically the same as we did before. Basically, we have played the extra two games. We've actually got an extra 6 points as well. And basically the same as it was last episode, because Bayern Munich still have more goals scored. We can see the less goals, and they've got the better goal difference overall. So basically the same as before, extra got two less games in today's episodes. And before we get into the final game of the season, if you guys could smash a like on the video, let's say as soon as we have 1,000 likes on this episode, the first episode of the Dortmund Career Mode season number 2 will be uploaded to the channel. And also Arsenal, a few nights ago for you guys now, beat Man City 2-1. That's a massive result for us. And thanks to two more Ozil assists, a fantastic goal from Walcott, and an amazing goal from Yaya Toure as well. Probably one of the best goals so far this season. But the question for you guys for today's episode is, can Arsenal challenge for the title? Because I know there's a lot of Arsenal fans in the comments, and if you support a team like Man City or even Leicester, do you think your team can challenge for the league title this season? Here we go, guys, the final game of the season. If results go our way, we could be the title winners for this first season with Dortmund. And if you told me that at the start of the season, with one game to go, that we'd be in contention, I would have taken that, because it's been a great first season. And here we got, maybe have a good start here. We've got a chance here. Marco on this left-hand side. Can we get a ball over? And it's a decent ball into Neves, but unluckily, and we shouldn't be playing over the top like that. We've got players that pass around, not really too many players with much height. Great ball up to Aubameyang, and he chests it down as well. Aubameyang down to shoot, and well saved by the goalkeeper, but we have started so well in this game. Right, we'll go short here. Hoffman's going to put a ball in. Socrates back post, and we've got the first goal. The pressure's now off now, and let's hope that Bayern Munich drop points, because Socrates has got the first goal of the game. The corner technique was time and time again. Again, it works with Socrates, who's scored a few goals now this season, and that's who is in a one-goal lead. We have done so well so far in this game. We're on fire here. Hoffman now on the ball on this other side here. Cuts back inside. You can see a big space here for Kagawa. Going to play the 1-2, but Reus now to shoot. And it's 2-0. Marco Reus with the second goal of the game. A fantastic strike. And as it stands, we have the same goal difference as Bayern Munich. That is out of the top drawer. Look at this. So Hoffman finds Kagawa. I was trying to play the 1-2, but instead the space opened up. And Marco with a fantastic strike past the goalkeeper. Oh my God, look at the space. Socrates does well to cover, but they're still on the attack. Oh, he's got past one more, and he's got past another one, but we're still doing well. They're not getting any closer to our goal. We get a ball back in. Neves does not stay with him. Ball comes in, but that's easy enough for Durham. We are not conceding today. Right, Bittercourt's with the corner now, and he goes deep, and that's not a good header. What is that? But it's off the side netting, luckily. But Neves, I was trying to head it away, and he heads it straight back into danger. Kagawa is fantastic. Now Gundogan, it's a fantastic ball through to Aubameyang. He's definitely got the pace on Sorensen, and he's going to get there. Aubameyang now to shoot, and it's off the crossbar, but that goal could have taken us into the lead of the title. I would have put, of course, one goal ahead of Bayern Munich, but so close. The pressure is still on. Look at that for a header. And now we've got another chance here. Hoffman on this other side. Maybe he can keep it in. No, he can't. And that's in the first half. So far, so good. In the first 16 minutes of the game, we've got 2 goals. And let's just hope that Bayern Munich have not scored yet. So we're about to find out. They think they've got Hanover as their final game of the season, and they're winning. So at the moment, they're on the same points as us, but of course, they've got 1 goal. So there's 1 goal in it for the league title. That means, of course, if we score in the second half, we go joint top, and I've no idea who would actually go as the champions. So it's all interesting going into this final half of the season. Right, just stop the cross coming in. Oh, he's got found the way past. Neves makes the tackle. He's been so good, and forget this guy's 20 years old, and he's already 80 rated, nearly 81 rated now. Kagawa gets clear of it, and now we've got another chance here. Ball goes over the top to Marco Reus, but it's well defended. But we're getting closer to that third goal. Oh my God, where are my defenders? Alright, Hostin on this other side, drills it along, but well saved by Berkey. Luckily, Hummel's then taken it into his own net, but we're getting too close. Look, what is going on there? Like, our player missed out the ball. Some goal news here. Let's hope for Hanover, and I think that's nice. Bayern Munich have scored, so with 73 minutes gone, they look like they're going to be champions. So we now need 2 goals to win, and like we've only got 15 minutes to do that. They want a goal now, so let's try and get another counter-attack going here. Kagawa's too weak again, but he's kept it. And now goes through to Hoffman on this other side. And he's got a bit of space now to shoot, but it's well over the bar. And we need goals, and Hoffman had to finish that. Herrera does so well. And now can he find the run here of Mkhitaryan? Not really much aim out in the middle, but he goes cut inside. And I can see Marco on the other side now. Can he turn and maybe get a shot away here? It's Marco Reus, and he gets the goal. And the dream is not dead just yet, because we're now 3-0 up versus Cologne. And as it stands at the moment, I think Bayern will still win the title. The thing is, guys, if we do lose the title race, there's nothing to be ashamed about, because we were never meant to challenge Bayern Munich in this first season. Like, we've barely made any signings, so I'll take that. Second place as it stands. And say Hanover scored 2 goals in the last minute, so I don't really think that'll happen. But say it happens, like, please Hanover, give me a chance here. But we have done so on the day. Marco with his second goal of the game as well, so it's all positive at the moment. So the final kick of the season, maybe not just yet, so maybe a final chance here for Cologne. But there goes the full-time whistle, and we'll just judge by the celebrations. It's not going to be, in this first season, we're not going to win the title, but we did so well this season, so there's nothing to be ashamed about. And every player on that pitch, especially today, did a good job. And we've done so well this season, like, maybe not it's so well in Europe, but we did so well in the cup, we did so well in the league as well. And next season, with a bigger budget and go for the Champions League as well, we could maybe get a treble. Right, just to confirm it, Bayern Munich won the game. They won 2-0, so I swear they got the third goal. Like, you might have seen in that the highlights I just showed you, but I swear Bayern Munich scored that third goal. But anyway, Bayern Munich are crowned champions. We did get one more goal. Basically we lost the title by 1 goal. Just one more goal and we would have been title winners, but that is so annoying, but so good at the same time, because it shows that even though Bayern Munich have a much better squad, that we can actually compete with them in this first season. So basically from now to the end of the episode, I'm actually going to show you to the end of the season also a few players I'll go for in the start of next season. So surely a bit more growth here for Weigl. So also Neves getting closer to 81 rated. So we're about to find out if they grow, and they both do so. Weigl now to 79 and Neves up to 81 rated. We have so much growth in this first season, and I'm about to go through most of the first teams. So first of all, Berkey again +1, Piszczek +1, Socrates +1 as well, Hummels +2, which is incredible. We've got Durr +4 as well, which is insane. I never would have expected from this guy. And at one point, I think at the start of the season, I wanted to buy a new left back, so I have no idea what I wanted to, and he played 28 games in the end, so he has been a massive part of this first season. So now Neves +5, and now to 81 rated as well. Still only 19, I thought it was 20, but 19, so a teenager at 81 rated, so that is incredible. And again, the stats, +11 in marking, +10 in slide tackling, +10 in stand tackling as well. Gundogan's actually the first player who hasn't grown this season, so a bit disappointed there. But Hoffman grew +1 as well. Also got Kagawa +1, who was another massive player in the end of the season. Marco Reus +2, up now to 88 rated, so that's incredible. Aubameyang was top scorer, so I let him off for no growth. And we've got a few other players here who also grew as well. So basically the final player here is Weigl, 79 rated. He's of course 20 years old, but +7 like growth this season. And that just shows how good training is in this new FIFA 16. So like for example, +17 marking, +17 short passing. That is just absolutely incredible. And one more thing I forgot about is that we've got a few players on loan. So first of all, Blasikoski, he might be 30 years old, but he's still growing +2. Mobile as well has gone a +2 as well, 81 rated. But the question is, do I bring him back to Dortmund? Because I thought he was originally gone to Seville for permanence, so that's a pretty good surprise. And Ramos was completely useless, so this guy might come in handy next season, so that is all good. And of course, a few other players here. So that's going to be the end of the squad report. So much growth in this first season. And now it's time to look at the league table. One goal was in it. Look at that. So, of course, Bayern Munich scored 9 goals more than us, but we conceded 8 less. And it's so close to that first place. Like, of course, we had the same record. We won 24 games, drew 6, and lost 4 games as well. But we beat them this season, so we showed that we were better than them in most parts of the season. It's just that I think at the start of the season we are 6th place, and we started gradually going up the tables. So I'm just looking forward to next season now. Can we win the title in season 2 with Dortmund? So Leverkusen in 3rd place, Wolfsburg in 4th place as well. And towards the end, at the bottom of the table, we've got Augsburg, Stuttgart, finally Darmstadt, who never won a game. So with 34 games, they never won one, and they lost 23 games in total. And finally, before we move on to season number 2, I want to start a discussion in the comments down below, because what star player do I go for next season? Because we went through the whole of this season not buying one expensive player. So these are a few players I've had an idea of buying for a long time. Of course, you guys know about Toni Kroos. We also got Mario Götze, who will never come back, but I'd love to have him back at Borussia Dortmund. But this is a guy I really want to go for, James Rodriguez. Like, yes, it's unrealistic, but could you imagine him as maybe a trident up front? So we've got Aubameyang, Marco Reus, and then finally James. Like, he's so good in the Ultimate Team, so I really want to use him on career mode. But it's up to you guys. Do I go for James Rodriguez? And I think the only way I'd really go for him is if, say, they make an offer for Mkhitaryan or maybe Marco Reus, like a big offer, and I somehow sell him, I'll go for this guy because he looks absolutely incredible. And now officially at the end of the first season, so it just annoys me how close we were to win the title. Like, imagine Aubameyang slowed away one more goal, we would have been the champions. So of course we're not going to get fired in this first season, and you can see the board will be like further evaluating whether I should stay at the club. But still, I think they're pretty much happy with how I've done, so fingers crossed I'm not sacked in this first season. But that is going to be the end of season number 1. If you guys do want to see the start of season number 2, later in the day, remember to smash a like on the video. Also let me know what you thought of this first season, also what players you want to see join Dortmund in season number 2. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the start of the new season, hopefully later on today.